Howdy everyone. It's Saturday back here in the district. This week's update, quite eventful on, last week the State House, every single House Republican voted for the Republican state budget proposal. And then on Monday, the State Senate voted on the state budget proposal that disproportionately harms Tucson and Southern Arizona. I wrote an op-ed about that. And then on Tuesday, the State House the leadership made a motion to adjourn until June 1st. So to have one day of work in May. I objected.
I oppose this motion to adjourn because this makes our body look increasingly like the most unpopular legislative body, Congress. I oppose this motion to adjourn because the good news is that we can exceed the low bar we set last year in this state legislature by getting the job done on an orderly, timely basis. I oppose this motion to adjourn because I think we should keep working, keep negotiating, and get the job done for the Arizonans who sent us here, not go home for a month.
Just like the party line vote on the state budget proposal from the Republicans, the motion to adjourn was a party line affair, with all of the Republicans saying that, yes, we should stop work, head back to our districts.
We know that the budget that was just sent to the governor is not the real budget. We know that there will be a bipartisan negotiated budget, and we know that that should happen in a timely basis with as much member input as possible.
I personally believe we should be on hand and get the job done, as I made clear, but that's not the case. So, not a lot going on this coming week in the state legislature unless we're called. There's 3 days notice required to call us back into session. There's still important work to be done. We could be working on it. There's still bills from both sides of the aisle that were valuable that haven't been heard or discussed or voted on, including some of my bills. But that's the decision legislative leadership has made. I love being in Tucson and Southern Arizona, obviously, but part of the trade-off of this job is being willing to be up in Phoenix and on hand to do the work to have the best possible state budget for the protection of Arizonans' interests. So if you don't think it makes sense, I'm right there with you, but that's what's going on. We'll see if there's any legislative business next week to recap. But for now, that's it. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Bye.